everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Heike and you're watching stonecoldcoffeecrafts. My little furry assistant Lola is in the room with me, but right now she's still thinking about getting up. Oh, you're lucky she's getting up. Yes. Hi. People missed you yesterday. Yeah, I know you had to sleep. It was important sleep. The most important of all, cat sleep. Welcome to day 3. You might have noticed I rebranded. I started this out as Vlogmas, but yesterday I realized that what I'm doing is actually not really Vlogmas, because Vlogmas, like the name says, is more vlogging. And since I don't really do that except for the little clips I put in the beginning, I decided, well, I'm not doing that. I should probably give it a different name. I also don't want to call it Flossmas because I'm not completely concentrating or mostly concentrating on cross stitch. So this is definitely not Flossmas. And then I decided, you know what, let's make it easy. Call it Craftmass. So from day 3 on, this shall be Craftmass 2020. With all the fluff you can imagine. Full disclosure, today has been a horrible day. I am feeling shitty. I'm not fishing for pity, just an explanation why I am probably not going to be as joyful as I usually am, and why I probably sound a little bit like a drunken sailor. I'm pretty much so sleep deprived right now. I don't know how I am even speaking in a language that is not my primary language. But apparently I'm doing it because I can hear myself talking. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a crappy day on top of a crappy week on top of a crappy month, being the crappy cherry on top of this crappy year Sunday. So I'm so done with it. And yeah, I was supposed to go on vacation tomorrow. As of right now, I am not entirely sure if this is going to happen or not, or if I have to work a few more days. So keep your fingers crossed for me that I'll get good news tomorrow and I am allowed to go on vacation and I am allowed to go back in January. Because basically today I realized I'm crap at my job. Well, to be honest, I knew that because I've told you I'm working in project management, which is true. Fun fact, I am not a project manager. I had exactly one project management training about 12 years ago. It was a fundamentals training. After that, I never acted as anything more than a partial project manager for a part in a project, except for the one who manages the overall thing. When I switched departments at the beginning of the year, I actually was thinking I was going to get that education, but basically what they did, they threw me into the cold water, and it worked out for the first 8-9 months of the year, but it isn't any longer. It isn't any longer. I'm now in deep water. I don't know really how to swim. I know parts of it. I don't know everything. I had another of my project management co-workers who actually is a project manager work with me today, and he at the end of the day told me, I can see that you are not completely clueless and you know what you're doing, but you are clearly missing the fundamentals. And I told him, 500 points to Gryffindor. Nice of you to notice you are the first one. So yeah, as you can imagine, not the thing that he said that was the thing that makes me right now feel super depressed. It's I've known that for quite a while, and I have not known how to get out of that deep poop emoji. So yeah, that's the whole reason why this is not going to be half an hour long, and I'm not cheerful. But anyways, I am still trying to film this video and to edit it and not to delete it afterwards because it's awful, so fingers crossed you're actually going to see that. Yeah, so crafting, what did I do? Like I told you, was going to diamond paint. I decided to start this switch up between Elsa and Anna, so I'm going to work on one painting the one day and the other one the other day. Elsa will be done much sooner than this one here, but I thought it would be fun to switch it up because the color scheme is quite different. So Anna is much more colorful than Elsa will be, and Elsa is more realistic looking, elegant, I would say. So that's what I did, and Kitty Catty of course laid down right on the section I worked on. So I would have just pushed you. So this is the section I completed on this. I'm going to work in sections of this size for the rest of the painting, and as you can see I started on the top because I actually wanted to get this background done first. The background has a lot of AB, so usually I keep the parts that have a lot of AB for last because I think they are so much fun. But in this case I decided to go the other way around because I find her dress to be much more interesting to diamond paint, and I want to get this boring part of the background done first. I believe this is like the first of 24 sections I have to do, so there's quite a lot of work to be done here. Yeah, let's see how far I will get on her in December. She will not get finished, I know that much, but that's all right. Like I said in my diamond painting theme of the month video on the first, I'll just carry her over and keep working on her until she is done, parallel to whatever I have planned for. Why are you all tangled up? On top of what I've planned for whatever month it is. I mean, I don't have a giant painting planned for each and every month, so there's that. Yeah, so what else can I tell you? Not much, because I have pretty much only diamond painted a little bit and then worked for a lot of time since we last met yesterday. Not much interesting stuff happening in between. I got my frame for my cross stitch that I did for my mother-in-law today. I am going to see them on the weekend, so I decided not to finish it and ship it to them. I decided to have it done for when they are going to be here. So that's what's going to happen. And I have not unpacked this frame yet, but I just wanted to show you. Yeah, you can see my camera up there. I just wanted to show you what I picked. This is a pretty basic dark wood frame because it fits their vibe of their apartment. They have a very warm colored orange walls thing going on. I always feel like I'm in a pumpkin when I visit them. It's this what they call Mediterranean terracotta style. I don't know if any place in the Mediterranean areas actually look like that. I doubt it. But yeah, that's what it's going for here. So I thought this dark frame would fit very nicely. Also, there are a lot of, as you remember, browns and khaki and olive green colors in that stitch, so the frame is probably more appropriate than what I would choose for myself, which would more lend itself towards the shabby chic Nordic style. So I'm going to attempt to do this hopefully tomorrow, so there might not be any real crafting to show you on Saturday, but I should have a framed diamond, framed cross stitch. Ugh, brain is dead. Yeah, so I'm now waiting for the foam board I ordered, and I am waiting for something I am going to use to attach the cross stitch to the foam board, because I thought about doing lacing, but I think my perfectionist, overly picky brain would not like it, so I found a different thing. And no, I'm not going to glue the thing to the foam board. I found a different method that I think might work better for me. I'll have to see. The good thing about this cross stitch, because I decided to stitch it on 28 count, it fits a German standard size frame. It fits an A3 frame. So it was very easy to order a frame. I didn't have to order a custom sized one, which is always awesome. So stay tuned. I should be able to show it to you on Saturday. And I think Saturday is actually also going to be the day they come and visit, so I probably will have to film either very early in the morning. I'll have to check and see, but we will do it. On shopping news, I got a package from the UK today. Going to put the diamond painting down. It is from a yarn shop I have bought from before, from the UK, which is called BiffsugarYarns. I have purchased a couple of mystery skeins from her. You might remember them from my crafty chats when I showed you yarn and told you what I was planning to do with it. Those two skeins were in there. She did a few Christmas themed ones which I did not get, and then I decided on a whim I was going to get her New Year mystery skein for that project you cast on a New Year, and I'm going to unwrap that today. I know it's not the new year, but I never planned to keep it until then anyway, because I have to pick out a project. Oh wow. This is gorgeous. Look at that. So that's her shop. You can find her on Etsy. I have linked her down below, and that is the details for this particular yarn. It is 100% superwash merino, and I decided to go with, and now it's 5% ragdoll as well. I decided to go with her single ply fingering weight for this time because I wanted to check out how that one is, and it is very, very pretty, and it's also very soft. I like that. So this yarn is, you cannot do socks with them, at least not socks you actually plan to wear and walk in. So this is more for shawls and probably sweaters and stuff like that. And I'll probably do a cowl with that because this is absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic. I told you that I dyed yarn for Rachel's advent calendar. Would any one of you be interested in a yarn giveaway? Because I still have more bare yarn to dye, and I would like to try some things, but I thought it would be fun not just to keep it all like a pack rat, but to give some of it away. So would anyone be interested in that? I could definitely do that. Just be aware, it won't be possible to recreate anything, so please don't ask. Dyeing is actually a lot of fun in my books. Oh god, this is so pretty. I'm very excited. I like her dyeing style. It is very close to the elegance that I am so fond of with hedgerow yarns, but she uses brighter colors sometimes not. She has everything basically, so I'm very fond of her dyeing style. I need to knit more so I can buy more yarn. Isn't that logic killing it? And I forgot to bring the rest of the skeins. Well, you know me by now. So we're going to open our ton of advents. Starting with the candy one. I guess this is number 3 out of the pinks that she told us about. This is much lighter than the one yesterday, It is not as two-toned as the one from the first day, but it is not really a tonal, so the color variation is much higher than in the one yesterday. And yeah, I like the first two, I like this one. And the cat likes the paper. Also first day without any goodie. But that's actually what the listing said. There are going to be goodies on Sundays, not every day, so that's quite alright. So hedgerow yarn, drum roll. Ooh, this looks like embers, doesn't it? That's a nice one. Oranges, reds. There's a deep, deep, deep burgundy here, like red wine. And then of course this golden yellow color. It's very pretty. But yes, this is also an advent calendar I am first going to fully unpack before I decide on a pattern, because I think you have to think about the order you put the little skeins in. Which is fine. You can't well, you can. I can't cast on 3 million projects at a time. So, number 3 of the Buffy calendar. Joyce will never have any more fruit punch. Can I ask you a question? I know a lot of you watched Buffy back in the day and probably have rewatched it several times to this day. Didn't it just kill you when that certain episode, I think in season 5, happened with Joyce? It just killed me. Joss Whedon can be such an evil bastard. That's an interesting color. Is that actually the color of fruit punch? Matches a little bit, doesn't it? Okay. This is probably not going to be my favorite color out of the advent, but it is pretty. I like the dark blue speckles she did. That's something. So, and the last one, Rachel, please look away. It's going to be the Mothy and the Squid. Ooh. Yes. This is amazing. This is literally all the colors I love in this particular color range in one little skein of yarn. Gorgeous. And again, the queen of speckling. It's everywhere with her yarn. So, so, so pretty. Yeah, I'm going to hide this so Rachel can look back up. Not going to show that any further. So yeah, I hope I still could bring you some joy on this scrappy day. It's not been my year. That much I can say for sure, but I think that applies to pretty much everyone on this planet right now. So yeah, let's hope that tomorrow will be better. Hopefully a few good news. I am not entirely sure it will be, but oh well. And yeah, I should be back tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful day. And bye, guys.